DragonCon Crispy here with our friend Jason. Buddy,
What's
thank you
happening?
for coming down. Now, have you been to Dragon before?
This is my
Third one?
DragonCon.
Yeah.
I was invited in 2016, and then last year I was like, I have to come.
Yeah.
I live in Nashville, so it's like
Yeah.
a 3.5-hour drive.
It's right down the road from you. Yeah.
So I came as an attendee, and then I bugged him again. I was like, look, I'm going to be here anyway. Can I come in on an official status? It'd be great. I like the
Please.
hotels.
Yeah.
So I'm look at me. I'm lucky. I'm here. I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm lucky I'm talking to you, man, because I've been a fan of yours for a long time. And also, you're just genuinely good people. Like everyone I know
right.
that has worked with you, I've spoken with a number of people that you've worked with through the years,
right.
man. You're
Dig
well
it.
regarded. So,
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
And so I'm glad that we were able to make this work out.
Same.
Because I really want to know your experience as a fan, because you've transitioned with fandom from being both sides.
Yeah.
What is it now that you've involved yourself in the industry for as long as you've been? What is it about the convention life, or not just like DragonCon?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're here to promote DragonCon, but the convention life. What is it that's great to you about that brings your work together to the fans?
I mean, the word is community. I mean, that's what it is. It's so like when I go to parties, when you're down here at DragonCon, if you're like talking to somebody, you can't make eye contact. There's so many other things to look at.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, but I've always said, like, if I wasn't an actor, I would be here anyway, because this is just my jam. I love playing dress up. I love the costumes. I love it's home for a lot of people.
Yeah.
People who feel like outsiders, like, oh, I'm weird because I like all these Doctor Who's.
Right.
Now you have a place where you can go and you can converge.
Yes.
And be that person. You can live your avatar in places like this.
That's
you know?
the avatar comes. Yeah, because people are walking around with the costumes, just living their best life.
Yes.
They get to express who they are.
Yeah.
And we don't apologize for that here. We embrace it.
I love it.
And,
I love it.
And that is something I've always loved about this. So I'm glad that that reads to someone on your side.
Have you ever been to Burning Man?
You know what? No, because it's always
the same time.
weekend,
of course.
So I've never been.
So I've been a couple times. And when I first came here, like I said, 2016.
Yeah.
The vibe was very familiar to me because of that. Not, I mean, a very different environment, of course.
Right.
But what Burning Man is about is
conventions, obviously. Yeah.
Burning Man it's about freedom of expression, radical self-expression, radical self-reliance, leave no trace, decommodification, being nice to one another, and that is what I felt here. It's like you guys are doing it anyway on your own. Like, I've never been to a place where you have like 80,000 people.
80,000 we had last year.
There's no menace. Like I get nervous because I'm a tiny person.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Stand here.
See, I'm full grown.
That's right.
I'm
slouching, so it's fine.
Full grown. But like, I get nervous in crowds, especially like, oh, how are we going to get on this escalator together? And man, it's easier than getting on like the 40 in Nashville.
Oh my God, yeah, no, Briley Parkway and all that. No, thank you, man. Oh, I do not miss that.
I used to say the traffic in Nashville was adorable compared to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
But now lots of people are moving there. It's not as adorable anymore.
No, there's the whole gimmick. I see my friends on social media. They're like, "Hey, Nashville's full. We're done.
Yes, please.
Move on."
I blame myself because when I would visit Nashville for the first time, I would go back to LA and be like, "You guys, this place is amazing. The music scene's great. The wide open spaces. Everyone's authentic." So it's my fault for talking.
How long ago did you move in?
I moved in officially in 2013.
Okay.
Haven't looked back.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So 6 years of just awesome times.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing about Nashville? Like, is there a scene that you hang out in the most? Where's your jam? Like, what do you get out of that town?
You know what's funny?
I'm not trying to reveal where you hang out. I just want to know what you're into in that.
Please.
Yeah.
Oddly, I'm one of the locals that really likes going downtown Broadway. Probably the most kitschest,
the strip,
the most honky tonkiest thing. I like the charm of it. I like seeing the drunk people. I won't lie. I like.
Obviously, that's fine.
But mostly it's the music scene, and it's more than just. I mean, you're from Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
It's more than just country. There's, Jack White set up shop there.
Yeah, man.
There's a hip hop scene. There's a stand up comedy scene. There's a fantastic art scene, and it's all kind of packed in together. So I hang out a lot at East Nashville, the 5 spot.
Yeah.
Motown Mondays at 5 spot. Basement.
Geez.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because again, growing up in LA, I would see like my share of bands and stuff.
Right.
Rilo Kiley.
But that was the kind of place people would travel to, right? There wasn't a lot of, I don't know, my experience from LA for music is like, people would want to go there, and so they thought LA is where they wanted to be.
That's where they thought, that's where I can make it as a performer and be a big star. So I felt there was a lot of neediness from the performers I would see in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
As opposed to, and correct me if I'm wrong, you've seen your fair share of music
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. That's all you did in Murfreesboro.
I feel like they're pouring their guts out on stage, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's for like a room of like 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one of those, as a performer myself, I've done my share. I did, when I was there, community theater. Like,
Okay,
I was
actor.
one of the actors
Yeah.
at the camp. Like, Murfreesboro, like, I was the big fish in the small pond of Murfreesboro until I
Yes.
moved down here. And one of the most miserable experiences for me, and it's a learning thing. Like, we did Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead. And I did Guildenstern, and it was
Yeah.
a blast. But I remember opening night, we walk out, and there's 6 people in the audience. And I'm like, those 6 people are going to get the best show. But, oh, I wish there was more of you, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing about that town, though, is like the people who do show. I don't care what scene. I've got a lot of friends in the comedy scene, too. A lot of stand-up comics are my friend in that town. They give it their all. And
Yeah.
there's something about that town, the love in that town,
Yeah.
that's just invasive to your soul.
Yeah.
Like, some days I'm like, I kind of miss Nashville, and then I do the drive back. I'm like, nope,
You're good here.
this is where I'm at. This has become my scene. But I
Yeah.
absolutely love that this has become your town. So
Yeah, indeed.
I love that. So enjoy my hometown, man.
I
Yeah.
am. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is your friend.
It's my friend
you
Randall.
You walk around with
I
Randall.
do, you'll see
You
him
do
at
puppet-
night every now and then, and,
Dig it.
hang out, and he'll have his little chats and things like that.
Yes.
He's got a little party attire. He's also a big Star Wars fan, but
Yes.
he's not going to tell you right now. He's a little starstruck.
Yes.
So.
I saw you had these little.
Yeah.
I took my fair share of puppetry workshops. You have to find the camera. All right.
Get
There's
the eyesight.
the eyesight right here.
Focus.
And bam. Am I looking at people over there? Hi, hi. All right. You want to see my impression? Here's now I'm a zombie. Watch this.
If you haven't won over everyone's hearts with this, I don't know what just happened here.
Dude, so like one of my favorite memories, first year here at DragonCon, I'm with my best friend Alex, and we're walking around, and we're just soaking in all the costumes. There's a dude walking around, you probably know him, who was dressed as Jim Henson.
Oh, I saw that, yep.
He had the white like turtleneck, he was walking around.
So good.
He was so good, and we went up to him, and he was in character. He was as Jim. It was so convincing that my buddy and I were emotional talking.
Yeah.
We were tearing up. I was like, that's the closest thing you can get to
all of that.
Yes, yes.
That is one great thing, and people who watch a lot of these videos understand. I'm a big puppetry fan. I'm friends with that industry.
Dig it.
I was here last night with the puppetry crowd. We celebrate. We do a countdown, things like that. The love for puppetry here, because Atlanta is Puppet City. You have a Center for Puppetry Arts and things
That's
like
right.
that.
I still
It
have
is
to
what
get to
it is
that,
what
yeah.
we do. So go check it out. It's a blast, and you get the love. Like actually today, I'm moderating the Farscape panel. 20th anniversary Farscape. We're gonna prop on
Nice.
because this town loves puppetry, and I love that aspect about it. So I get a little starstruck here about that because it is such a good community for that. And so I love that you're into that, and I encourage more people to, because it's a gateway.
Why Atlanta? Why? I always wondered that. Like, what?
There's a whole history about that. Why Jim decided, but we won't get into that now. But definitely dig into it. He did have a reason that he selected Atlanta because there was already a small center, and he put some funding into it and exploded. And so now Cheryl Henson helps us out with so much and everything like that. So we've got to get going there. But before we do, Randall's got a question for you.
Yes, Randall.
So let's take Randall's random question.
Randall, I'll give you your eyeballs back.
That's right. He can't see without them. Good old 4 eyes here. Let's see if he gets a good one.
All right. These are questions that are just
random questions from the viewing audience at home. It could be anything.
All right.
So,
who is the person in your life that makes you laugh the most
or the hardest?
Or the hardest?
I like that.
Who's the person in my life that makes me laugh the hardest? I have a very special person in my life who I actually met here.
Yeah?
Who we have a fantastic bond, and she makes me laugh.
That's great.
Earnestly and hard all the time.
That's the right way to do that.
Yeah.
I like to use the term the genuine smile.
The genuine
Does
smile.
someone give you the genuine smile?
Definitely a genuine smile.
Gives you the genuine smile.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. Well, man, I want to thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
So much.
Thank you.
This is great, and we're gonna catch you around.
DragonCon!
It's early.
Yeah,
I
was hoping for a rally. Now they're like, who's that guy?
Who's
he gonna
He's
fall?
Weird. Don't fall. So DragonCon, come find Mars, catch out, have a good time, and we'll catch you around.